Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Storm Knight, and welcome to episode 1 of my attempt and probable failure at Agrarian Skies. There's a waypoint here. I didn't set that. And this is part because I have been seeing some talk about the Agrarian Skies in a few places, in part because I've learned that it is a Skyblock type map, and this is sort of an apology to all of you who may have watched my old Skyblock map, which I gave up on after more than 2 months and over 100 double chests of not getting an iron ingot from a zombie drop. I couldn't really proceed with the old Skyblock with what I was trying to do with the modded Skyblock. So here's another one. I'm going to give it a try, and hopefully this will work. But let's get started. First off, you tend to start with some copies of books that you already have in this chest here, and also there's a chest that has some basic loot for getting started, including a few saplings. Also, recently, apparently, there is something added here called the Creative Tool Modifier, which if you have a battle sign, you can use this to upgrade it, but I don't have a battle sign just yet, so let's put that there. The next important thing to note is the world sets you up to start in, I guess, creative mode. So if you press this here and click on the block, you'll get a bunch of items. So let's go ahead and turn that off somewhere. Or not creative mode, but cheat mode. So there we go. Ooh, and it's raining. Lovely. Oh no. It's already raining? Oh, that's horrible. Anyway, let's take a look at what we've got here. There's a book called the Quest Book because there's a mod added called the Hardcore Quest Mod or something or another. Let's see here. Hold on. Hardcore Questing Mode. Alright, and there are all kinds of quests that have been set up. This map was built by I'll butcher this name, Morvelaira or something like that. Morvelaira, something. And the quests were designed, and the progression was designed by Jadedcat, who, if you are familiar with the Magic Farm mod pack, you'll know that Jadedcat really, really enjoys making things interesting. I'll use the word interesting. But it is designed around performing and completing quests. And there are some quests that you can see that are grayed out here. And I have the Learning to Skyblock here as the first one. And there's some stuff to read. A little bit of a story here, which you can read if you want to on your own. But there are 24 quests in here in total, and there are 2 that are unlocked. That would be this one in the beginning and this one using the book. So if I click on this using the book, it tells me the objectives that I need in order to proceed and some basic information about getting things started. It says if a quest is dark, it is locked, and you'll need to complete 1 or more quests to unlock it. Let's see here. There are 2 types of tasks and 2 ways to submit quests for completion. The first type of quest is the crafting quest. This quest will tell you how, it should, I guess, say how to craft a specific item or block. And once you craft the required item in any crafting grid of the book, it will update the quest completion. So what I need to do is get a wooden plank for this. So let's come in here, grab a sapling, grab some bone meal, and I am confused. It is raining. hold on. I'm going to switch back to the other mode just to see if this is real rain. Okay, it says it is raining. Alright. That'll be the last time I do that. Excuse me. Why am I not hearing the rain? Oh well. Let's come down here. Oh, and also note that the island is dark. There is a lot of iffy spots. If I hit a 7 here, you can see that all these yellow X's represent places where mobs can spawn if the conditions are right for them to spawn, which at nighttime they most certainly are. So it's important to protect yourself. But let's get rid of that. Plop a tree down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bone meal. Excellent. And for right now, what I want to do is get some logs here. And I'll leave that last guy there. Let's see here. Is this mod in? No, it's not. So, the first thing I want to do is, before I move on, I happen to know that there is a very specific thing in here that I'm going to go ahead and set up. First off, I need some of these, and then I'm going to put down some of these things called oak barrels. This is important towards a very specific progression, but it is also important because I need to get some water. And it is raining, so there's some water. This is a little foreknowledge. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. But the next thing I need to do for the actual quest progression is... Well, first let me make some sticks here. Okay, so I still have 1 plank left. Alright, let's go into here, and you'll see that the quest has updated to saying the 100% is on the 1 of 1 oak wood planks, and I have that. And I turn it in, get a little jingle, and there we go. So now, if I back out of here, you'll see that the quest can progress on to the next one here, and there is some information about turning in another one. But before I do that, let's go over to this other quest where I'm supposed to make a whole bunch of these things, and I have an oak barrel that's already out there. I'll need to make another one, but the 4 sticks I grabbed were because I wanted to make this thing called a crook. And I come over here, I believe it's like this. A crook from the mod called Ex Nihilo. And that means, in Latin, I believe, from nothing. And that's very much what's going on here. Let me just make sure I'm not on peaceful. Okay, good. The crook is used to maximize your chances of getting a sapling. My luck, I will get no saplings out of this oak tree. But I am hopeful. There's the sapling, yay! And an apple, excellent. And an apple and a sapling, marvelous. Alright, let's get these last 2 logs. And get that, alright. Now, it is very important to note that in this mod pack, you get hungry quick. So I'm going to put a slab there and then put a slab there so I can get around without having to jump, because jumping uses your hunger pretty readily. So let's see here. Now I need to make a stencil table, a tool station, a part builder. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a chest like so. And I guess I'll just go ahead and plop you down here for now. Now, you can see that this oak barrel that I set down filled up with water, and that's going to be important later. For right now, however, I just wanted to get that out of the way. So, oak barrel, there it is. Excuse me. Now, let's get some more tree action going. Hello. I'm going to chop down a few trees, get some wood and some saplings in my inventory, and then I'll be right back with this. Well, it was bound to happen, I guess. A gigantic tree sprung forth. I did plop down a couple more barrels. One of them is not quite full, but that's alright. It'll rain again eventually. But, yeah, gigantic tree for the win. Anyway, I have a few logs, a few saplings in backlog, and I have 3 silkworms. I'll get to those in a bit. But let's eat some apples here. There we go, full on hunger. Apparently with this mod, the hunger overhaul, I believe, is in here. You will just completely die if you hit 0 hunger. It won't go through your hearts, you'll just die. So it's important to stay fed. But let's see here. What I need is a crafting station, which I believe I do that. There we go, a crafting station. Then I need some of these to make a stencil or 2 or 3. Whoops. Oh wait, I need to make sticks first. Then, let's see here, I need a log for the part builder. I need a crafting table for the tool station. And is it this? For the stencil table. There we go. So let's check this out. Everything. Okay. So I have that. And okay. I have crafted each of these things. I don't need to redeem them. I just have to have crafted them. I will receive some apples, a quarter of a heart, and this will come into play hopefully never, but I'll go over what that's supposed to be about in a bit. A reward bag which has who knows what in it. And then I also have a selection and can go with the Axe of Despair or the Pan of Destiny. The pan is a frying pan and the first possible way to get cooking. So I'm going to click or select the Pan of Destiny. Get the jingle, claim my reward, and I'll just put this in here. First off, the pan, well, I'll just show you, can be placed in the world as an item. There we go. Shift click. And you'll get the frying pan and you can pick it back up pretty easy. If you place it against the wall, the handle will go into the wall so it doesn't stick out. You can't bump into the handle. It's just a visual, I think. Let's make sure about that. Yep, it's just there for looks. So I'm going to put that here. Then comes the heart. The heart is basically you have a certain number of lives, and if I bring up the chat, it says I currently have 2 lives left, and once you lose your lives, since this is a hardcore, the map is completely deleted. So I recommend, if you play this, before you start playing it, to make a backup copy of the map files so you can play it again. Otherwise, this is going to be very flabbergasting. But I'm going to store you in here. I got some silkworms, which I will go over shortly-ish. I also got some apples. That's nice. I still have plenty of bone meal left. And then this reward bag thing. Let's see what's in it. Right click. I got a cake? Really? A cake. You can give me that? Fine. That's fine. Cake. Why not? Okay, and it is dark. Unfortunately, I have no bed. So what I'm going to do is continue with the tree chopping, and I will be back. Alright, so the next type of quest, let's see here, is consume quest. Alright, so basically I can manually submit an item and it actually uses it. I no longer have the wood plank there. And claim the reward. I get both of those guys. Yay! Alright. And now I'm going to place these guys down in the corner so they're out of the way. Put the hopper on top of that. Put those in there. Alright, next is this. Now I need to select a task using the quest thing. And then I need to link this to that by right-clicking. I need another plank. Then I need to, I can either select the manual submit or I can do this. Put that in there. And now it says 100%. Alright. Feed the QDS, and then this one I need to figure out how to get the hopper back, and that's going to require a pickaxe. I can't get it back now, so that's going to stay put. Alright. And I have to make sure that I select the task or manual submit when it comes time to do that. Alright, what else do we have here? String. Right, click a leaf block with the silkworm. And then I'll probably go with that, but let's oops. Grab a silkworm. Anything else fall? No. Do this. Plop the silkworm on the leaf block and then wait. So I'll be back when that's done changing, because that is going to turn the rest of that tree into little white leaf blocks. So in the meantime, I'll just sit around and do something. I'll probably read up on some of these quests. Be back. Okay, so there is another quest that I can at least get started on. It's in this For the Hoarding thing. If I click on the storage wars, I can make a better barrel and a structural mark 1. But I can't do the storage upgrade because it requires pistons. So, let's make the better barrel. Wait, no, that's logs. Like this. And that. Okay, there's the better barrel. And this. Structural mark 1. And, okay, I just need to have simply made them. Alright. And until I can figure out what I want to do with them, they can just go in here. And the other thing I wanted to do is make a gate. And I already made a pressure plate here. If I do this... Oh. I do this... I can have a pressure plate operated door that is not as likely to let everything come in, and that spider just committed suicide. Alright. And some of these are changing. So, I just need to wait for that. Alright, so I think all of these are done fermenting, I guess is a good enough word for it. What's that green? Oh, that's the waypoint. So let's get string out of this. Give me. And I think I'll probably plant another one of these after I'm done chopping down. I'll plant another silkworm. Oh, I'm getting silkworms out of this. Left, right, and center. Anything? Alright. Get the logs. And then replant. Alright. Please don't be a giant tree. Why are you not... Ah! No, but... You're just... Oh. Fine. Just let me out. Plant you. Alright. So let's see what I can make real quick. I do need a bed. So I can set my spawn point and also to make it morning. So there's that. Oh no, I was on the right one. This here. I need a oak sieve, a fishing rod, and a wooden hammer. Fishing rod. That seems easy enough. So, got the fishing rod. Wooden hammer. I think it's something like this. Yes. And then, what was it? Oak sieve. Silk mesh. Oh. Oh, not quite enough. Alright, I'll have to wait for this tree to finish. So, I'll let the tree finish and then I'll make the oak sieve. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is make the oak sieve, and I have one of these silk mesh already, so let's make another one of these. What's the recipe again? 2 sticks and 4 planks. So, do this. Planks there. Silk mesh there. 2 sticks there. Oak sieve. Okay, that's all like that. Seeds, carrot seeds, cotton. Well, the cotton won't do me any good right now. I can grow string. And well, let's think about this. Is there anything special that sugar cane's used for? Obviously paper and sugar. And oh, I can a reed burglar? I guess that's a crook. Oh, crook, burglar. Oh, that's horrible. A snorkel, I don't foresee that coming into play anytime soon. That's for fishing. I don't have any bait. And that's way out of my league just yet. Sugar. Okay, so I guess I could go with carrots, because that is food. And the regular seeds, that's food too, but that's excuse me. You only get, I'm gonna go with the carrot seeds. That's what I'm doing. Alright. So I have all of them. Oh, so it's 2 part. Okay. So now I need put those trees you've grown to some good use. Find the stones hidden in the dirt using a device. So I need a cobblestone. So I'm going to put the sieve here. And I'm going to fill this with saplings and wait for this to turn to dirt. And then that shouldn't take too terribly long. I suppose while I'm standing around, I can at least do this. Ah, I hear a skeleton. Oh no. Where's my... There it is. Where are you? Over there in the corner? Oh. You don't concern me then. Clong! That's awesome. Dirt. Do I punch it with the... No. I have to hit it on the top, I think. So you go away. There we go. And put this in here and right click and I should get stone. Stone bits, okay. So I do this and I get a cobblestone. Excellent. So there's that. Okay, so carrot seeds, claim reward. And I have another one of these hearts. So let's craft them together, make a half heart. So I am almost ready for another Half-Life. Half-Life, that's an awesome game. I can put these in here. I need to make more of these barrels. So let's see here. Do this, put these here. We'll make 3 more barrels. I'll make 5. Why not? I can always use them outside later. So 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, I have one planted. Good. 8, almost. And those will turn into dirt on their own. Alright, so let's back out of here and see what I need to do next. Well, I can go fishing. I need to work towards that and that to the sieve. And that'll get me a pickaxe, which I can use to get that and turn that one quest in. Okay, so I think I know where I'm going to go. But I am going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But I need to do some behind the scenes chopping and digging. So I will let you go. Thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.